Mike Aulby says, I'm striking.
And so Mike Aulby looking for his third Masters title. May get it, we'll find out. The American Bowling Congress Masters through 5 frames. We're set to go on the 6th, and right now Mike Aulby 32 pins to the good over Parker-Bohn-III, who's bowling on lane 26, and Parker-Bohn comes up with the strike.
Well, we'll make that 22 pins for Mike Aulby right now, and Parker-Bohn with a chance to make it 12. Had the bad start, Gary, but no give up in that man. I'd like to send my well wishes to Jack Cook, the Vice President of Bowling Operations here at the National Bowling Stadium. He's at home right now, recovering from a heart attack. And Jack, take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you real soon.
So now it's Parker-Bohn-III up on lane 25.
It's 12. It's a 12-pin game right now, and who would have thought, the way Parker started, that he would be able to regroup himself like this towards the central part of the game, but he has done it, putting the pressure back on Mike Aulby.
Well, Marshall, Mike Aulby's had a lot of success here at this stadium. Won the 1995 American Bowling Congress Masters here that year. And again, looking for his third. The first person ever to do that if he wins 3.
And there is the great break, the break that Norm Duke got last week when he made that bad shot and knocked that 3-pin out. Well, Mike Aulby crosses over Brooklyn. Absolutely just a terrible shot for Mike. He'd be the first one to admit it. Watch the ball going right at the head pin. Mike Aulby kind of walked back a little sheepishly as to say, well, I'm sorry, but down deep inside,
he's really not.
He's loving it. Trust me. Can he take advantage of that lucky shot on 26? Not quite.
Well, tonight on CBS, it begins with Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, followed by Early Edition, and then it's Walker, Texas Ranger. That's all tonight, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern here on CBS.
And so often after a bowler makes a bad shot where he crosses over, the next time he gets up on the next lane, he makes a subconscious adjustment. Mike Aulby hitting light on lane 25. Probably a little bit of residual feelings from the shot on 26.
All right, so Mike Aulby does convert the spare and has a 21-pin lead on Parker-Bohn-III. Now up on the approach.
Take a look at that beautiful trophy. That's what Mike and Parker are both eyeing. Right now, Parker-Bohn with a strike in the 8th frame can cut the deficit down to 11 pins. Really put himself back in this game. And it's
a solid 7.
Solid 7-pin for Parker. Great shot. Take a look at the 4-pin. It'll go right around the bottom of the 7. He knows it's a great shot, and he gets a bad break. The same lane that Mike Aulby stole the strike on previously. And look at that. Now that's a brain cramp right there, folks. Should not have happened. Just wasn't thinking. If we take a look, we'll just see this ball right of the 7-pin, and certainly something that Parker-Bohn should never have done. He's a great spare shooter, and that's mental.
Well, that will drop him 34 pins behind Mike Aulby, and a tough spot to come back from against one of the sport's most successful bowlers of all time, but he'll try to take a run at it.
Well, right now, with a chance to shoot 215 for Parker-Bohn-III, that's the best he can do. Pardon me, that's 245.
And there you see the scoreboard.
Nope, I'm sorry, guy. I was right the first time. 215 is the best Parker-Bohn can shoot. My math is about as good as my bowling's been lately.
Not as good as your bowling at any time.
Right now, Mike Aulby with 2 marks. Mark of the 9th, mark of the 10th. He's your champion. Ooh, bad shot.
And Marshall, does the fact that neither one of our bowlers have bowled on these lanes all week, is that a factor here?
Well, there's a lot of heat. As you see, Mike Aulby going right through the heart, leaving the 6-pin and the 7-pin. Now, this can be made, but certainly a very difficult spare, and more difficult for the left-handers than the right-handers. Needs to get the ball to the right-hand side of that 6-pin. Slide it over into the 7. Does he cut it enough? Look at that, folks. There's the championship winning shot. If he can mark once again, that took the opportunity for Parker-Bohn and almost destroys it. What a great shot. We'll take a look. Look at him slide the 6-pin perfectly into the 7-pin. Does he like it? You tell me. Still needs to regroup himself, needs to make a good shot. It's been a while since he's really thrown a crisp shot. He's up in the 10th frame. If he gets 9 on the first ball and misses it, there's an opportunity for a tie. Any kind of a mark, Mike Aulby is your champion. And he makes another bad shot. He's making it tough on himself.
Talking about splits, Marshall, there have been 33 splits in 687 frames so far this year, meaning the pros have left the split every 20.81 frames, basically one every 2 games, but they don't pick them up like that often, do they?
Well, they might make the baby splits, the 2-7 or the 3-10, but that one, very, very seldom. This is for the championship. Needs to make the mark. Very fortunate, makes it on the other side, a little bit to the right of where he was aiming. Right now, what does Mike Aulby need to win this game?
1 pin.
He can do it.
Even I can do that math.
That's why I let you do it. I was getting a little suspect.
And here he is, lane 25. Mike Aulby looking for his 3rd American Bowling Congress Masters win.
Well, he's done it. Congratulations for Mike Aulby.
Well, Mike Aulby becomes the only bowler in the history of the sport to win 3 American Bowling Congress Masters. An incredible accomplishments by one of the sport's all-time best. We'll be back with more from Reno after this.